All right, we are live with our ranking every single Disney dog. We have almost 100 Disney dogs to go over today. Now, as we are doing it with the watching every Disney movie journey, this is going to be going up to 1970. I can't give a fair rating to dogs like the pug from Pocahontas because I haven't seen it in 20 years and I can't be fair and partial. So every dog that we are seeing on our list today are dogs that we have seen in our journey. But it's still almost 100 dogs, so this is going to take a long time. Let's jump in. Okay, so we're going to do this in the tier ranking system. There's going to be a couple F-tier dogs to look out for here. We're going to start things off here with Greyfriars Bobby. Now, this dog would sit on his owner's grave and refuse to leave for years. That seems like an A-tier dog right off the bat. I would put him higher, except he's kind of scruffy looking, and I don't really find him particularly cute. Sorry, Greyfriars Bobby. Up next on our list, we've got the Colonel from Lady and the Tramp. This was the dog who was the leader of making sure they got out of the way of Cruella de Vil, and he was really funny and floppy. S-tier. Our next dog on the list, this is... Danny, the Great Dane from 101 Dalmatians. There's a lot of 101 Dalmatians dogs, and there's a lot of Lady and the Tramp dogs. This was the Great Dane who led the Twilight Bark. He's pretty cool. B tier. Up next, we got our first major S tier. We're going to put him high up on it. It's Old Yeller. Current top of the game, Old Yeller. I don't think I need to give more explanation of that. The guy literally died saving his family's life. Come on, fight me. Tell me Old Yeller's not the best. Up next, now this is Luath from The Incredible Journey. Really cool dog. Really cute dog. I didn't like him as much as I like one of the other dogs coming up on the list from Incredible Journey. So let's put him in the A tier right above Greyfriars Bobby. He led the dogs back home. That's a pretty good dog. Alright, we're getting into a little bit of a gauntlet here. We got 101 Dalmatians, dogs that look like their owners. This dog was like the fancy looking lady dog. C tier. We'll see more of them later as it comes up. There's no sense of organization here. It just is what it is. Okay. Now, I got a lot of heat the last time we did a dog ranking with Peg here from Lady and the Tramp. She gave me kind of a little bit of the ick. I'm not sure I really love her. I'm sorry. She still freaks me out. Even if she's got a good He's a Tramp song, there's something about her that just makes me uncomfortable. B tier. Speaking of making uncomfortable and Lady and the Tramp, our next one here is the puppy who was crying because it was about to be put down in Lady and the Tramp. Man, I don't know. This one breaks my heart. It makes me too sad. I can't put it low because I feel bad for him, but I can't make it high because I really just hate seeing him. B tier? B tier, sure. We got a lot more Lady and the Tramp hound dogs coming up. Right here, we've got the Dash Hound, Dashy. He didn't do much. He was just the Dash Hound. He dug holes. That was cool. I'll stick him in C tier, right above our friends that look alike. Oh, you know we got a big one up next. It's Nana. Boom, S tier, right there at the top. Love Nana. She took care of an entire nursery all by herself. But I just don't feel like I can put her above Old Yeller because Nana did not die for Wendy. That would have been an incredibly sad movie. I'll put her in second place right behind Old Yeller, right above the Colonel. Alright. Coming up next, another really heavy hitter. We're talking about Bruno from Cinderella. He was the one who ended up saving the day and getting rid of Lucifer. Gonna stick Bruno right up in the S tier. I think I'm gonna put him above the Colonel. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put him in our new third place. We got our first F tier dogs coming up. These are the dogs from Bambi that chased Faline and almost killed her. F tier, hate you, stick around. There's one person I know, if they see this video, are going to be incredibly upset by this, but it's the broom-faced dog. And if you have been following our channel, you know that I hate the broom-faced dog. F tier. I'll put you above the dogs that chased Bambi, but just by a hair. Sorry, broom-faced dog. Up next on our list here, we're talking about the puppy from Song of the South. Now, I'm not going to comment on Song of the South in particular here. If you want to do that, that one's on my page. We're not going to get into Song of the South, but we are going to get into the fact that the puppy is really freaking cute. C tier. Up next, we've got some more Lady and the Tramps, and we are looking at Lady and the Tramp's daughters. They don't really do much in the movie. They look exactly like Lady. C tier. I'll put them right there. That feels like a good spot for them. I'm happy with that. Up next, we got Scamp. He looks just like Tramp, but he is the only boy, and that does make him kind of stand out. He will eventually get a lot more to do, but at the moment, he doesn't really get a lot to do in the movie. We'll put him in B tier. If we're taking 101 Dalmatians, Lady and the Tramp 2 into it, I'm sure he'd be higher, but I can't really do much of them just based on his first movie alone. This is the African wild dog from the True Life Adventure. I don't know, D tier. Not even kind of really a dog. I mean, he's a dog, but I don't know. D tier. Okay, up next we've got Young Yeller. Now, this is Old Yeller's son, but not Old Yeller's son that gets featured in Old Yeller 2, Savage Sam. So he doesn't really get a lot to do besides the end of the movie. He gets a Young Yeller, come back Yeller song. We're going to go ahead and put him, say, right above the puppy from Song of the South. Okay. All right. Big dog here now, big dog time. We're talking about Bodger from The Incredible Journey. This was the dog that made me just sob uncontrollably looking at him. He's so cute. I'm gonna put him... I'm gonna put him right here. I'm biased. I love him. I'll fight you about Bodger all day. Oh, we sell so many. Okay. Up next on our list is another one of the dogs that looks like their owners, but it's a poodle, and I don't like poodles, so D tier. Okay. Yeah, you can go above wild dog. We got Tramp. Let's put him in A tier, S tier, right above the Colonel. Yeah. But I don't think I can put him above Bruno because of Bruno saving the day, but I like Tramp. Tramp is cool. Tramp's got kind of like a husky bedroom voice the entire movie, and I like him. S tier.
Tramp also saved the day with the rat.
Huh?
Tramp also saved the day with the
Okay, Tramp does also save the day by getting the rat, but he doesn't save Cinderella, so whatever. Okay, we got Pongo. Pongo I really like. He's just got a lot of personality to him. He's a cool boy dog. Does he go above Tramp? He goes above Tramp. Sorry, Tramp. But I don't think I'm going to put Perdita as high. Let's put Perdita right here in the A tier. Yeah. She doesn't get as much to do in the movie besides mothering, which does put her pretty high up on the list. I'm comfortable putting her at the top of the A tier right there. Okay. We're looking at Rolly. Rolly spends the entire movie causing them despair, causing them mayhem. If you watch 101 Dalmatians, you'll see that Rolly is nothing but a nuisance and a gluttonous, greedy little F tier. I'm gonna put you above Broom-Faced Dog. I'll still put you there. All right, we're starting to dip into the 101 Dalmatians tier. There's a lot of them. We'll be seeing a lot more of them later. Gosh, I don't even know who you are. Oh, this is Lucky. I like Lucky. Lucky stands out from the other dogs. He's cute. I'm gonna put Lucky. Let's put Lucky right here in the top of the B tier. That feels right. That feels good. We got Patch. Patch is great. He doesn't really do a whole lot besides liking TV, but I like that he likes TV. I like TV. I'm going to put him right below Lucky. Okay, I don't know who this one is. Oh, this is Freckles. Of course you know Freckles. He's Freckles. C tier. Up next, we are looking at Penny. She is like the only prominent girl Dalmatian, which makes her stand out. I like her. Let's put her right above Patch. Cool. Okay. Up next, we have... Gosh, what's her name? Hang on, I've got to check my notes really quickly. I don't remember her name. I don't know. It's the dog from Pollyanna. Elizabeth, that's her name. The fact that I couldn't remember her name just puts her right in C tier. I think she's like a Cocker Spaniel, and that's pretty cute. Let's put her right below Young Yeller. Okay, our next one we got is Savage Sam, who is the son of Old Yeller, but isn't Young Yeller. If you look at them side by side, they're incredibly two different dogs. He does a lot in this movie. He tracks down the boys, but he doesn't do anywhere close to what Old Yeller does. So let's put Savage Sam. Right there. Right above Danny the Great Dane, but lower than the puppies. Oh, look at that. We got another owner that looks like their dog. This one's like a bulldog with like a chubby lady. I'm gonna put her above the poodle. That's fine. I like her. Okay. Keeping it rolling. We've got Bull the Bulldog, one of the 101 Dalmatians, Lady and the Tramp dogs. In my original thing, I called Lady and the Tramp forgettable because I get them all mixed up, and this is just making me stand by that. Lady and the Tramp's not that good. We got Bull the Bulldog. He's got like a fun voice. So I'm going to put him right above the dog that makes me cry because he's about to be put down. We got Nicky Wild Dog of the North coming up hot. Spends half the movie like tied to a bear. That's cool. Fights in the dog pits. That's not cool. I don't know. Nicky the Wild Dog, you can go right there. That feels good. If there's any Nicky Wild Dog of the North fans out there that really want to fight me about Nicky being higher, okay, we can talk about it. Okay. Up next we have Big Red's son, which I've combined with Big Red's wife because both of them spend like 2 minutes in the movie. I don't remember anything about Big Red, so I definitely don't remember anything about Big Redita or Big Redito. So I guess, I don't know, put them right below the Song of the South puppy. You guys good with that? We happy with that? Okay. We've got more dogs that look like their owners. This is a little girl who has like the little tiny dog. I think I like her more than the bulldog one. Definitely more than the poodle. Okay. We are looking at Jock from Lady and the Tramp. This is a very good dog. He stands up for his friends, and according to the people in the comments, he was wanting to marry Lady because he knew that Lady was pregnant and he wanted to make a proper woman out of her. I guess that's a nice gesture. So let's stick him in the A tier, right above Greyfriars Bobby. Yeah. We're looking at another F tier right here. We got Chainsaw from Charlie the Lonesome Cougar. Now, Chainsaw spends nothing but the entire movie making Charlie's life a living hell. I'm going to put Chainsaw right below Broomface Dog. Not worse than Broomface Dog, or not better than Broomface Dog. Yeah, he's worse. He's worse than Broomface Dog. I'll give him that. Speaking of Charlie, we got another Charlie. This is Charlie from The Absent-Minded Professor. He rides shotgun in the flying car. He helps with science experiments. I like him. He's cool. Let's put Charlie right here below Savage Sam in the middle of the B tier. Cool. Oh, we still have so many. Okay, right now we're looking at Trusty from Lady and the Tramp. He almost dies at the end when he gets hit by the car trying to save all of the dogs. So I'm going to go ahead and put him right above Perdita. That feels good. I'm going to put him above his friend Jock right there. Up next, we have the wolves that raised Mowgli. I like these wolves a lot. They had no point where like, oh, he's a man, we're not going to raise him. They loved him. One of them even said that they loved him like he was his own pup. And that's really cool. So let's go ahead and put Mowgli's family right below Greyfriar's Bobby. I'm happy with that. Alright, we're looking at another F tier here. These are the scary dogs that chase Lady in the alleyway. Tramp has to come in and save them. I don't think I hate them as much as I hated Chainsaw right there. So we're going to put Chainsaw there. We're going to put the dogs that chase Lady there. Okay, who is this one? Oh, this isn't a dog, but I'm counting him as a dog. This is the seal from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea that acted like a dog. And I like him. I'm going to put him above Greyfriar's Bobby. Greyfriar's Bobby did the whole thing of sleeping on his owner's grave, but this one is a seal. Great. I don't remember this dog's name. He's one of the dogs in the Lady and the Tramp pound. He's kind of ugly looking. He's a little scruffy. I don't know, man. Let's put him right above Big Red Ita. Yeah, I'm happy with you being right there. We got the Chihuahua from the Lady and the Tramp pound. Now, this guy I really like. He had the line of like, oh yeah, Tramp dated my sister, Perdita, Chili. I don't know. It's a funny line. I like him. He's kind of like Tito from Oliver and Company, but worse. We're going to put him right above Peg. Next dog we got is one of the let me do it for you type dogs from Lady and the Tramp. I don't really remember anything about Boris. That was his name. Boris. Boris goes in B for Boris. Right there at the bottom of B. Okay, these are the dogs from Sword in the Stone that welcome Arthur when he comes home. They're in the movie for like 12 seconds. I don't know. Bottom of C tier. No, I'm going to put them above Big Red Ita and Big Red Ito. Okay, next one we got a really good one. We've got the wolf from Sword in the Stone. He's really funny. He's got like a great design to him. So let's go ahead and put him like, oh man, I'm going to put him top of B tier, but not better than Lucky, because I like Lucky. Okay, up next we got the crusty, musty, stuffy little white dog from 10 Who Dared, seen here in the picture of having the gun held to his head. Don't like him. F tier, right above Broomface Dog. Oh, God. Okay. Up next, we've got the dogs from Swiss Family Robinson. They're called, like, Tuck and... I don't know. Something else. Tuck and something else. And they're gonna go somewhat high. They helped, like, fight off the pirates and everything. They liked little Moochie there. How do we feel about putting him, one of these two guys... right there, right above Danny, the Great Dane, but right below Charlie from Absent Minded Professor. That feels good to me. Alright, we're talking Ugly Dachshund next. We've got Brutus the Ugly Dachshund. I really liked this guy. He had to overcome not being a dachshund, not being loved just because he was big. I'm going to put him in A tier. You know, I'm going to put him really high in A tier. Let's get him right above Luath. Yeah. Yeah, you stand strong there, Brutus. You stand strong there. But on the opposite side of the spectrum, we've got the other dachshunds from Ugly Dachshund. Now, these aren't mentioning Chloe. Chloe's going to be lower on the list. But these ones just kind of caused chaos. Got Brutus in trouble for stuff. I didn't like him. I'm going to put him right there at the bottom of D tier. Okay. This one's from Mary Poppins. He only appears for like 12 seconds. You'd think in Mary Poppins that he'd have more to do. According to the Google search, his name is Andrew, which is an odd name for a dog. Just based on the fact that he doesn't really get anything to do. Let's put him, like, right there, right above Big Red and Big Redita, but lower than the Sword and the Stone dogs, because they're big dogs, and I like big dogs. Okay, going back to 101 Dalmatians here, we've got the Labrador, who helped the dogs get dark. He's cool. He's got a cute design. He helped out the dogs. So let's put him right there, because he kind of helped out more than the Great Dane, but he was still in the movie for a couple minutes. I like him. 101 Dalmatians continues with, I don't know this dog's name. He was the dog that had the goose bite his ear, and that's kind of funny. We'll put him right there, right below the Chihuahua. Who's this? Oh, this is Sounder from Those Callaways. I know that we have a lot of really big Those Callaways fans out there. He fought a Wolverine. That was cool. So, I guess let's put him right above Freckles. Sorry, Freckles. We got Big Red. We got Big Red. We're going to put Big Red right there with his family, because I don't remember Big Red, and I didn't like Big Red. Okay. We've got, from the story of Robin Hood and his merry men, we've got the Mastiff who fights the sheriff for like 12 seconds. He's cool. Top of C tier. I don't know. But here we've got the Minstrel Dog. The Minstrel Dog. He was with the Minstrel. He was a little dog. He's funny looking. Let's put him right above the Mary Poppins dog. Okay. I can see the wall of yellow building below me, and I'm getting stressed just thinking about that. That's why I'm rushing through these last few ones, because this next one is going to be a doozy. After we get past this one dog in the parade from Littlest Outlaw, he has a hat. I like that. So let's put him right above Elizabeth there. We have now reached the gauntlet. According to a, toy brochure from the 60s, they had 20 of the 101 Dalmatians dogs that were named, and I'm going to rank them all. I can't rank every single one of the 101 Dalmatians, but, we're going to rank as many of them as we can. Starting here with Smokey! Smokey! D tier? D tier for Smokey? But Spatter's gonna go right here in the middle of the C tier. I like Spatter. We got Tiger. That's a cool name for a dog. Let's put him here. We got Flapper. Flapper can go right there. Sure, Flapper, right above Mary Poppins dog. But you've got strong opinions about Wags. So let's put Wags. Wags isn't a super creative dog name. Let's put Wags right below Spatter. We got Seam. I think his name is Seam. Seam or Beam. Either way, that's not a great dog name. Let's put him right below Smokey. We got Swifty. Let's get Swifty. I like Swifty. That's a fun name to say. Let's put him right there. Swifty. Then we got Inky. That's a cute dog name. I don't think it's as good a name as Tiger. I don't like him more than the Minstrel Dog. Let's put Inky there. We got Pepper. My dog's name is Pepper, and so I like Pepper. So we're going to put Pepper up in B tier. No bias going on here. Same thing with Puddles. I like Puddles. That's a funny name for a dog. Let's put Puddles right below Pepper. There's still so many. Okay, up next we've got Tiresome. That's a terrible name for a dog. You could have called him Sleepy, but Tiresome. Come here, Tiresome. Terrible. Bottom of the D tier. Nosy. Nosy's another one that I feel like is not a great dog name. Maybe he was getting his nose into stuff when he was a baby, and you just strapped him with Nosy for the rest of his life. It's not a great dog name. We'll put him right there in the D tier. But this guy, we got Blob. A tier. No explanation. We got Sniff. That's another terrible dog name. I don't care for Sniff. Let's put Sniff. Wait a minute, I'm rereading this here. This doesn't say Beam, this says Ham. Oh, Ham's going up. Ham's going up. Okay. We got Hungry. Not a great dog name either. All dogs are hungry. He just seems like he's going to be like Rolly, but worse. And if he's Rolly, but worse, he should go beneath Rolly. But since Rolly did so much to actively try and get the dogs killed at every opportunity that he could because of his gluttonous stomach, I'm going to put Hungry right above Rolly, bottom of the D tier. Got Spark. It's a solid dog name, I guess. Put Spark right above Inky. Is Bulgy? Bulgy's a horrible name for a dog. Did he have like a tumor or something? They named him Bulgy? I don't like that. Let's put him above Tiresome. We got Dipper. Dipper's an okay dog name. I think Dipper is not as good of a dog name as Tiger, but better than Spark. So we'll put him right there. Yank. It's Yank. I don't think Yank's as good as Yankee. If they would have called him Yankee, maybe that would have been cuter. But Yank kind of to me feels on the same level as Sniff. It's just not a creative dog name. We got, his name was either Hoofer or Woofer. If his name was Woofer, I'd put him high, but I'm kind of looking at that, and that does look like it's going to be Hoofer or Hoofer. So let's put Hoofer right below Big Red Ita. Corky. I like Corky. Corky's a cute name. Let's put Corky right above Spark, right below Dipper. We're almost done. We're almost done. We almost have all of these Dalmatians sorted out. Sport. Sport's a good name. Kind of feels a little lazy, like it's like a Rover or Spot. But the fact that we do have an actual Spot on the list and he's towards the top means I can't judge him too hard just for having a generic name. He looks cute. He's laying down. That seems like a good dog. Let's put Sport right above Corky. Bump. Bump is another name that, I guess it's kind of cute. I can't really decide if Bump is a bad name or a good name. Come here, Bump. Sit, Bump. It's fine. Let's put Bump right below Spark. Yeah. Speedy. That's a cute dog name. I like Speedy. I think Speedy's going to go right below Swifty. Up next, is this Salter? That's another terrible name. I don't like Salter for a dog. Let's put Salter right above Bulgy. Okay. We've only got 6 more Dalmatians. Let's put them in. We got Dot. Dot kind of matches Spot, and that's kind of cute if you got a dog named Dot and a dog named Spot. So let's put Dot. Let's put Dot right above Tiger. Yeah, okay. Sleepy. Cute name, especially if it's like named after the 7 dwarfs. That's cool. How come you can have both Tiresome and Sleepy? If you got 2 dogs, you name one Sleepy and the other Tiresome, that just feels lazy. Alright, Sleepy's going right above Tiresome because of that fact alone. We got Spanky. Spanky is, I don't know. Let's put Spanky right above Spark. I have no opinions on Spanky anymore. Yo-Yo's a cute dog name. I like Yo-Yo. Let's put Yo-Yo. Let's put Yo-Yo right above Sport. Kind of generic dog name right there, and I like it. We've only got 4 more. And then I do believe that is extensively every single dog before 1970. If you didn't catch the beginning here, or you missed it, or you forgot, or you weren't paying attention, this is going up until 1970. So if we're expecting Oliver and Company dogs and everything like that, that's going to have to be added to the next dog tier ranking. That's going to be even longer. We got Bravo. That's a good dog name. Very strong, very sturdy. Let's put Bravo right below Tiger, right above the minstrel dog. Zoom in. Just look at this guy. Just look at that guy. Look at that guy. All right. Last few, we got Pokey. Another solid dog name. Let's put Pokey right above Corky. I don't have a lot of strong opinions about any of these, except Blob. I've got really strong opinions about Blob. Blob's great. Alright, so our next one here, second to last, we've got Andromeda. This is the dog from Parent Trap, who sniffed out the twin and knew that that wasn't the right twin. So that's pretty good. That's pretty handy. Let's put Andromeda right below Savage Sam. Good dog right there. And our last dog is also going at the very, very bottom. We've got Chloe from the Ugly Dachshund. Chloe did nothing but make Brutus's life an absolute living hell, and we're not putting Chloe anywhere besides F tier, right below Broomface Dog. That looks like that's all of them sorted out. Let's do our final breakdown. So over here in the F tier, we're looking at the dogs that chased Bambi as the worst possible dogs, followed only, secondly, by Chainsaw. Then we got the dogs that chased over Lady. We got Chloe. We got Broomface Dog sitting comfortably there in F tier, followed by the musty, crusty, busty little white dog from 10 Who Dared. And then sitting at the top of F tier, we got Rolly. We got Hungry, Tiresome, Sleepy, Bulgy, and Salter. Then we got the rest of the Ugly Dachshunds. Got the Wild Dog from the One True Life Adventure, followed by Nosy. We've got a couple of the dogs that look like their owners, the Poodle being in last because I don't like poodles, and that little French Bulldog being next. Then we got Sniff, we got Yank, and we got Smokey. We've got another one of the dogs that look like their owners, being the little girl with a little tiny dog. We got Hoofer or Woofer or Boofer, whatever his name is. We've got Big Red Ita and Big Red Jr. Wags, Spatter, Big Red. The dog from Mary Poppins who appears for like 12 seconds. Andrew. Flapper, Inky, Bump, Spark, Spanky, Corky, Pokey, Sport, Yo-Yo, and Dipper. Then we've got the Minstrel's dog from Robin Hood. Bravo, Tiger, and Dot. Up next here, we have got the two dogs from Sword in the Stone, followed by this raggedy little dog from Lady and the Tramp. And then we've got the dog from Song of the South, followed by Elizabeth from Pollyanna. This dog wearing a hat in The Littlest Outlaw. Young Yeller. The last dog that looks like their owner, because I like her design. She's kind of funny. Looks like she's got pants on. We got Speedy and Swifty. Lady and the Tramp's daughters. Freckles. Ham. Sounder from those Callaways. The Mastiff from Robin Hood. And Dashy. We got Puddles and Pepper and Boris and the dog who was crying because it was about to be put down. We got Bull. We've got... my brain is melting. Scamp. Nicky the Wild Dog of the North. We got Peg. We got this dog that's ear gets yanked on by a goose. We've got the Chihuahua that's not Tito. The Great Dane Danny. The Labrador. We've got the dogs from Swiss Family Robinson. We've got Charlie from Absent-Minded Professor. And Andromeda from The Parent Trap. We got Savage Sam. We got Patch. We got Penny. We've got the dog from Sword in the Stone. And we got Lucky. Blob. We have Mowgli's family. We got Greyfriars Bobby. We've got the seal from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Jock. Luath from Incredible Journey. We've got... I'm blanking. Brutus from The Ugly Dachshund. We've got Perdita. We have got Trusty from Lady and the Tramp. We've got the Colonel. We got Tramp. We've got Pongo, Brutus, Bodger from Incredible Journey, Nana, and our new number 1, Old Yeller. Thank you for joining us for today's dog ranking, and when we see more dogs, we'll get more dogs. See you next time.